Greetings Autobots, and welcome to a video that I've been looking forward to making for so long. I figured tonight I'd record a little extra video on top of the Serious Sam video, where I get to play and show one of my personal favourite series with a game, well, from that series. This is Ratchet and Clank for the PlayStation 4. Now, I have played this game multiple times on my main account, but for this video, I've swapped over to Orbot ASMR on my PlayStation 5 just for you. So, we've got 3 difficulties here: casual, perfect for rookies, enemies take it easy, controls are simplified, and the camera automatically adjusts. Well, I would like to go for either normal or hard. We have normal, an adventure for experienced players whose middle name may or may not be Danger, but probably isn't, because that would be weird. Yeah, this game has a very interesting sense of humour. Ratchet and Clank in general has a really fun tone as well as humour. Hard, for expert players who like to fight shark gators barehanded and walk away from explosions in slow motion. Well, that sounds a lot like me, so we'll go for hard difficulty, because I love a good challenge. So I'll be skipping cutscenes in this game, since I just wanted this video to comprise primarily of gameplay. But if you guys want me to see, or want to see a full playthrough, cutscenes and all, well, let me know and I'll see what I can whip up. You see, the only problem is some of the cutscenes are actual clips from the Ratchet and Clank 2016 movie. I'll be definitely skipping those because I don't want to get hit with any copyright. We control our main protagonist, the Sloanbacks, named Ratchet. Basic controls are simple. We can jump, double jump, we can attack with our wrench, and, well, first we have to help this fellow with the ship. Looks like Ratchet has a bit of a need for speed. So right now we've just got a basic camera tutorial, so I'll be commentating over this, but once we get on to the main exploration element of this planet, you'll get to see just how brilliant this game looks. As I am playing this on the PS5, so we've got a nice, smooth, silky 60 frames per second. Man, even just the lighting in this garage here, just this game looks gorgeous. This is arguably one of my most played games and a personal favourite of mine. A lot of people find it controversial because of the tone as well as the humour, but for what it is, I think it's a class B game, and one that you should definitely play if you're a fan of platformers, shooters, or just games in general. Ratchet and Clank is a series that I wholeheartedly adore, so much so that I've created stories with the characters, even made a character of my own, which I'll be featuring him in a series of roleplay audios later down the line, so stay tuned for that. So, we've just got our basic combat here. We don't have any weapons yet, so instead we're just going to use our wrench throws, as well as just basic attacks to wipe out the horned toads. Now you'll notice we're picking up little screws and gizmos. Those are bolts, and bolts are the main currency of Ratchet and Clank. We need them to purchase ammunition as well as new guns, so it's always best to save up as best you can. Sound advice for this game and real life. Oi! So this game is told from, it's essentially a reimagining of the original 2002 Ratchet and Clank, but being told by, or the main character, or one of the main characters, Captain Quark, with his own rather self-centered spin on things. Yeesh, he's got a bigger ego than Duke Nukem, and that's saying something. So we find ourselves in a little obstacle course. So let's soldier on and complete this little challenge. Easy as pie. So we're going to be taking our time with this video, you know, there's no sense in rushing. We'll just take our time, enjoy the sights, and enjoy the gameplay. Alright, what's next? I wouldn't say it was pretty good, I'd say it was quite easy. I mean, I've been bashing crates for like 5 minutes at this point. Alright, so we have our first Gadgetron vendor. Gadgetron is essentially, think of the supermarket, you know, you pop down for some groceries. Nah mate, Gadgetron gives you full-on weapons. So we can spend our hard-earned bolts and use them to wreak havoc on our enemies. Seems a bit overkill for the frogs, but every time we use weapons, we gain experience, as you see in the top left-hand corner. We collect ammo as well as it shows the weapon's level. The more we use a weapon, the more it levels up, and it gets more powerful, as well as opening up slots for upgrades. Is that so? Ow. What the? Oh, come on. I never get hit by that guy. That was a fluke. Don't worry, we're not going to be dying on the tutorial, folks. That'd be disastrous. So, we've made it to the last arena of this, or planet. Well, more so level. Oh, thanks for the encouragement, Quark. So we just have to survive this challenge, use our weapons to take down the Gadgetron training dummies, as well as the toads. Yeah, these aren't your friendly Mario toads. That's for sure. But we easily conquered the challenge. Let's stock up on ammo just before we head. You can never have too much ammunition. See these little pods in the ground, ammo crates will spawn from them, so we can get topped up and continue on with our adventure. So this cutscene is from the movie, so I'm just going to skip it because I don't want my ass to get hammered into the ground by copyright. You know, I'm just a small creator. I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. So here we get introduced to Clank, who controls pretty much the same as Ratchet, but his gameplay is a lot more puzzle based. So, as you can see, Clank is a lot more focused on puzzles, as previously stated. We use these little robots known as Gadgetbots with different functions. This one is a spring bot, which we can use to get to higher places. Grab this bomb and clear the path. Awesome. We just have to make sure. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh my. Clank's one of my favourite characters. I love his voice. He sounds like a kindly old grandfatherly type character. Oh dear. Ratchet, why would you do that? Running away from this bit. Look at him. He's this massive robot. How is he not catching up to me? I'm like 1 foot tall. I'm Danny DeVito. So, we just gotta keep avoiding this guy. Oh, what's that? You can't handle the water? Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet during some parts. I've played this game so many times, this is all like autopilot to me. I can just memorize most of the puzzles off by hand as well as combat, and well, I go off. Like, I love this game. I just love Ratchet and Clank, and I'm so happy to be doing a video for you guys. I'm going to be doing more Ratchet and Clank videos. As stated before, I'll be doing roleplays of my Lombax character that I created, but also maybe more gameplay as well as just different videos relating to Ratchet and Clank, because there's not enough Ratchet and Clank ASMR content on YouTube. Though, if I can point you in the direction of some quality Ratchet and Clank ASMR, hell, just quality ASMR in general, look no further than Alakazam ASMR. He's actually doing a complete playthrough of Ratchet and Clank, and as of the time of this recording, he's only got one episode left to do the final 3 planets, and he goes into so much detail. He covers every little collectible, little bit of behind the scenes stuff, as well as getting all the gadgets and weapons. You know, he loves these games pretty much as I do. He grew up playing them, but I only got into Ratchet and Clank a few years ago. I couldn't be happier to be a fan of this wonderful franchise. Oh, so we just gotta keep running away from Victor Von Ion here. Just avoid those rockets. Come on, Clank. You can do it. I love his little, his big green eyes. See you later, sucker. Oh, and skip the cutscene. I almost forgot for a split second there. My heart just leapt out of my chest. I was like, no, movie cutscenes, go away. Oh, can I skip this? No. In-game cutscenes, no, that's completely fine, but movie cutscenes, I'll have to skip. Because copyright. But we've saved Clank from a crashed spaceship, as the cutscene that we skipped had him escape from Planet Core 2 and the robot factory and crash land on planet Veldin, where Ratchet finds him and rescues him from the crashed spaceship, uniting the two and the beginning of their friendship. So we just find ourselves doing some basic platforming. These little slime fellows, they're not hostile, so we'll not pay them any mind. We'll leave them be. Because, you know, they're the creatures of this world and they deserve to be shown respect. Just like animals in our real world. So, we have our new weapon, the Combustor. Essentially functioning as a pistol or basic blaster. We can use it to tackle enemies from range. So combine that with our fusion grenade. We can have a pretty effective weapon combination. Well, if you've come looking for a Lombax, you found one. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh, I accidentally killed him. You didn't see anything. Okay, sorry. Fake news. It didn't happen. Let's get out of here quick before he calls the space police on me. So, we have some Blarg soldiers. Essentially, these guys are working for Drac, the main villain of this game, or one of the main villains. But nevertheless, we dispatch them with ease. Let's soldier on. For this video, I'm going to be doing Planet Veldin as well as Planet Novalis, just as a way of giving a little extra variety to tonight's videos. I figured I'd record a couple gameplay videos, namely Serious Sam 4 and Ratchet and Clank, since Serious Sam will be a fun change of pace, as well as something pretty exciting to watch, but also relaxing. And Ratchet and Clank because, well, I adore Ratchet and Clank. We're just sightseeing here, aren't we? Yeah, well, mosquitoes are about to be the least of your concern. Have a bomb, son. Tagu died. blargs surrounding Grimm's garage. Let's take him out. Soften him up with a fusion grenade, and then pick them off with some well-placed combustor blasts. But we have a drop ship, dropping off more bots as they are so inclined to do. Nice. Down goes the drop ship, but we still got the war bots to deal with. Nice. It was the Samsung Galaxy. You know, they don't make them like they used to. That's a terrible joke, I'm sorry. So, we're about to get another movie cutscenes. I'm sorry if you guys are wanting more context to the story, but essentially Clank has told Ratchet why he's on the run from Drek and requests him, or tells him that he needs to talk to Captain Quark to warn him of his invasion. But Ratchet tells Clank a fib saying, oh, the Rangers are actually my friends, but the line never gets brought up again, so it serves no purpose in terms of the story. So, we've made it to planet Novalis. A planet under siege by Drek's forces. It's turned into a battlefield. But, we have an upgrade tutorial. Yeah, Raritanium is the special upgrade currency. Using Raritanium, we can upgrade our guns to be even more powerful. So, let's upgrade our fusion grenade. Let's make our area of effect larger, and let's upgrade our combustor. Oh, we can't use up our Raritanium. But we're going to tackle the main portion, or the main mission here first. So, let's take out the enemies and take back the planet. Speaking of planets as well as shooter games, I wonder if you guys would be interested in seeing Let's Plays or videos where I play the Cybertron Transformers games. Transformers video games are amazing, every single one of them, but the Cybertron games in particular are ones that I would love to showcase on this channel. Let's see if we can take out a cluster of these guys. Nice. I wish we had the Pyrocitor, but, well, we actually can buy it. So we'll just take these guys out. Oh, there we go. Brought them down to our level there. I will end you, Scourge. That is a promise. Ratchet, what are you talking about? Who is Scourge? Yeah, Ratchet's been watching too many Transformers movies. That's something I would love to see. Ratchet and Clank Transformers crossover. Like, how cool would a transforming Clank be that could turn into, I don't know, like a spaceship, like Ratchet and Clank spaceships, or even just a transforming Ratchet? I don't know, I think that'd be really cool personally. But, you know, we'll buy the Pyrocitor after we complete this portion of the planet. So, just smash a few more boxes to get some more ammunition and money. Get some bolts, son. We'll just use our fusion grenade here to whittle down the crowd a bit. As well as our wrench. The wrench is quite a reliable tool, figuratively and literally, as we can use it to take down small enemies as well as larger enemies, and save ammunition in the process. But the mayor of this planet is under attack. Well, it's time to step in. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of gum. I'd love to do a Duke Nukem audio roleplay too sometime. There's just so many different ideas for this channel. Oh, and I died. Maybe I should have been paying attention to my health. That was a bit awkward, but oh. This rather unfortunate turn of events has given us the opportunity to get ourselves a new gun. So, it's not all bad. Here we go. The Pyrocitor fires a stream of burning pyrocytic fluid, great for keeping touchy-feely enemies out of your personal space. Let's buy it. And actually, we'll stick with our combustor for the time being. We'll upgrade its rate of fire by 15%. So here you can see the basic gameplay loop of Ratchet and Clank. It's a third-person shooter with elements of platforming, as well as a wide variety of weapons, as well as a great sense of humour. So, we'll equip our combustor and pyrocitor to a quick select, and we'll soldier on. We got a new card as well. We'll cover what the cards do in a later video, but they are extremely useful, as well as having some information on them and cool pictures. You can actually use them for in-game buffs to your weapons. We're taking damage here. We best be careful. So we'll keep our distance. Ducking and weaving. Nice. We leveled up again, and our max health is increased by 10. Oh, I love that sound. Tell ya, the weapon level up sound in this game could easily be my ringtone or my text tone. I just wish I knew how to set the thing like that. But our weapon is leveled up, and as such, it does slightly more damage. In fact, let's try our pyrocitor out and just fry them. There we go. Ow. Hey, well, that wasn't fair. Well, I apologise for the lackluster performance here, but we'll soldier on regardless. The show must go on. And oh, brilliant! Another level up. Our fusion grenade is now level 2. Let's swap out our pyrocitor and give it some use. We'll use our bombs to take out these little rocket troopers, since that tends to be the most effective way of taking out these enemies. Oh, how did I not see these two? Well, make our way down to the crater and engage the enemies head on. So, we took out the advanced team, and now they're bringing in reinforcements, but it'll do them no good. Because, well, in the words of Duke Nukem, good, bad, I'm the guy with the gun. So, take out the Blarg troopers. Nice. That's a really unfortunate name. we've got an info bot. I mean the ones that we just spent the past 10 minutes killing? Engaging in warfare with? It's just an average day in Belfast, if you ask me. Right. So, we'll complete the optional objective in the crater, and then we'll do the main objective here, and we'll call it a night. I want to make this video sort of comprehensive in that you can watch it and play along, but also you can just watch to unwind or just listen to me ramble away. As Ratchet and Clank is an incredibly cozy game and one that I always look forward to playing. So, just detonate these TNT boxes so we can grab some ammunition, health, and some spare cash. In this game, you can never have too many bolts. More bolts means more money to buy more weapons. So opening up a secret passageway here with potential goodies lurking inside. These little Nickelodeon slime monsters. Still, a few blasts of the pyrocitor cooks them. Yeah, thanks for the snarky comment, Quark. Real appreciated. Bit close for comfort there. Oh, this guy's tough. Still, when you defeat the bigger amoeboids, they split apart into smaller, more fragile ones. But it's still a good idea to keep your distance with these guys. So let's just soften them up with a few fusion grenades, and then mop up the rest with the pyrocitor. Nice. Thanks for the praise, Clank. Couldn't have done it without you. We got ourselves a holo card pack. I'll explain what those do in due time, but holo cards, as I said before, are very useful. So if you can, pick them up where you can find them, but you can also collect holo cards by defeating enemies naturally. So, on to the main mission. We have to find someone to help repair our ship.